Hey, all you everyday warriors out there. This is Stormcrow of Everyday Warrior Cult of the Kettlebell. And I'm out for my morning hike. And right now it's about 22 degrees and it's a little windy. Now, some of you out there might think I'm a little nuts for doing this. But let me tell you, part of being an everyday warrior is meeting life's challenges head on and overcoming those challenges, especially the challenges that are in the way of our goals. And if you have a goal of improving your health and fitness and overall well-being, well, then you can't let things like the weather keep you from doing that. And then you fall into that pit of excuse making. And that is a dark place that is hard to crawl out of. The famous athlete Jerry Rice, he once said, "Today I do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't." And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not letting things stand in my way. Now, I'm a big advocate, for other reasons, of exercising in the cold. Okay? For one thing, you're going to get more bang for your buck as far as fat burning and calorie burning. You're going to burn fat, calories, from the physical activity of the exercise, but you're going to burn a little more calories because your body's going to use extra calories to maintain BTUs of body heat in the cold environment. So it's like a 1-2 punch. And you know what? It's really not that bad. More people should exercise in the cold. Okay? Don't be afraid. Alright? It may not be the funnest thing. Alright? You may not like the cold. But a really dear friend of mine, he has a saying, and I've kind of latched on to it. He says, "Are you hurt or are you just uncomfortable?" No one ever died from being uncomfortable. You know what? Comfort's a wonderful thing. But you can't have it all the time because comfort will frickin' kill you. Now let me take this opportunity to talk about layering up for any activity out in the cold. You wear multiple layers. You don't want each of the individual layers to be too thick, heavy, or warm. Okay? You don't want to run the risk of overheating. And yes, that can happen, exercising in the cold. You may think, how in the hell are you going to overheat when it's 20 degrees and it's windy? Well, let me tell you, your insulating layers, that body heat builds up quick from your physical activity. And I guarantee you right now that before I get to my halfway point where I turn around and go back, I'm going to have to open up my parka and my mid layer to let a little ventilation come in, because otherwise I'm going to start actively sweating. And you do not want to be actively sweating in the cold. That moisture collects in your layers, and then that cold will start cooling you down, and it will eventually freeze. That's bad. So you want to start with a good base layer. Like, for example, I'm wearing a moisture wicking long sleeve base layer shirt, and the same concept in compression shorts. Then I've got some good heavyweight jeans on. I've got thick lamb's wool socks in my boots, which are insulated. And over my base layer shirt, I've got just a plain regular t-shirt, just a little extra thin layer there. And then I have a mid-weight polyester fleece mid layer. And then over that I have a Gore-Tex parka. Okay? And of course you see my hat and my neck gaiter. Between all those things, I'm fine. I don't feel uncomfortable, cold at all. And in fact, I'm coming up on my halfway point. I'm going to have to start doing some ventilation. So any activity in the cold It's all about managing your core temperature, okay? If your core temperature goes up, you remove layers or open them up to vent. Your core temperature starts to go down, you cinch up those layers or add them again if you've taken them off. It's all a balancing act, okay? You'll learn. It becomes something that you stop thinking about and you just do it. But yeah, I love these morning hikes. There's nobody else out here. And on a beautiful day like today, I'm just in awe of the beauty and majesty of nature. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Hey, while I'm at this, I apologize for the weird camera angles. Okay, I haven't gotten a selfie stick yet, but it's on my list. I'll tell you what, this is part of being one of those everyday warriors, people. On another level, besides the physical benefits of exercise in the cold, it honestly will toughen you up. Especially if you don't like the cold or you're not used to it. Get out and do it until you are used to it. Then you've toughened up. And let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with toughening up a little bit. It serves you well in life. It really does. All right, I'm getting ready to turn around and go back. And I need to put my other glove back on the hand that is holding this because it's starting to get a little cold. So listen, all you everyday warriors out there, don't let small things like the weather stop you from doing the things that you need to do to achieve your goals in life, no matter what it is, whether it's fitness or whatever you set your mind to. Don't let things make you make excuses. All right? It can be done.